Today is March 27th, 2024. We are on Blue Bell schedule, and this is Berean Daily. Juniors and seniors, don't forget to buy your JSB tickets. JSB is on April 27th, and tickets will be on sale until April 17th. But prices do go up this Friday. This is going to be an amazing event at Chabot Space and Science Center that you don't want to miss.
Scan the QR code on the JSB marketing signs around campus or reference Miss Andruko's previous email to access the JSB ticket purchasing page.
That's it for announcements, Berean! I'm Lauren!
I'm Camille.
And this is Berean Daily.
Well, good morning, Berean, and welcome to Wednesday of Holy Week. I pray that you're having a great one and that you're focused on Christ and what He's done for you. Now, what happened on Wednesday of Holy Week 2,000 years ago? Now, we don't know a lot. Right? Jesus kind of took a day off. And after what happened on Tuesday in the temple courts, he probably needed a day off. He probably needed a day to prepare for the Last Supper and to do other things. So the scholars think that he was in Bethany for most of the day. But we do know one thing that happened. It was the day that Judas agreed to betray him. And scholars now call it Spy Wednesday because that's the day when Judas got his 30 pieces of silver, as we read in Matthew chapter 26, verses 14 through 16, right? Where he gets the pieces of silver. Okay, but I don't want to focus on that verse. I want to focus on Peter's speech about it in the book of Acts, right? And this happened after Jesus rose again. He goes back and he talks to the very people who crucified Christ after he'd been betrayed by Judas. And he says this in Acts chapter 2, verses 22 and onward in this speech. He says, "Men of Israel, hear these words, Jesus of Nazareth, a man attested to you by God with mighty works and wonders and signs that God did through him in your midst. As you yourselves know, this Jesus delivered up according to the definite plan and foreknowledge of God, you crucified and killed by the hands of lawless men." Right? Super interesting to know that Judas betrayed Christ, and for that he was killed. But then we see and read here that it says that it was God's plan and that he knew it was going to happen, right? If it hadn't happened, right, we would still be in our sins, right? If Jesus hadn't died, right, if Judas hadn't done what he did, then there would be no way for us to be saved. But that's interesting because is Judas responsible for what God planned and for what God knew was going to happen? And the answer is yes, right? And it's this paradox that we see in the Bible, that God is sovereign over all things, especially the death and the resurrection of his son, but of everything, right? He said, the Bible says that the very hairs on your head are numbered, right? That two birds are sold for a penny, but yet not one of them will fall to the ground apart from the will of your Father. Like God has control of insignificant things like the hairs on my head, which are getting very thin, and birds in the sky, like insignificant things. How much more so does he have control over the significant things in life, right? And so he's sovereign, but yet he holds us, just like he did Judas, responsible for what we do and what we choose. And so this Holy Week, as we see the gospel story coming to its grand finale with the resurrection of Jesus, let's reflect on God's sovereignty and our free will to choose to worship Jesus Christ, to choose to say no to the sin that is ever before us. And I pray that that would be true of you today and all days, as you walk with God the Father, as he has filled you with his Spirit, that you might live a life that honors him, that you might choose to honor him with your life today. Have a great day, everyone.